I spoke to this physio regarding how we observe pain in our residence and how we treat the pain, which then I realized I was hitting a brick wall. So then I set up some meetings with the managers, of which they realized there was an issue, something was not being done to this resident, which was supposed to be done. So then we set up a meeting with the physio and the manager. So then it was observed that this physio was not ACFI savvy. So then from that meeting, the facility manager made a decision that we brought in a physio to make a difference to our residents, which then wasn't happening. And then the manager wanted to find out why was that not happening. So then we realized that there was a lot of education that needed to be done on this physiotherapist. So then one of the things that they did was to contact the physio heads, who then ended up setting up some meetings with the physios, and then they trained them how best to observe pain, how do we manage pain, what are the things that we look for when we are dealing with pain. So then what happened was during the course of that period, we had to go back together with the physio, saw this resident, we observed the resident, went through the diagnosis, which the resident had some osteoarthritis and some lower back pain. So then it was then observed that this resident was in a lot of pain. So it was from that conversations and the discussions that we had that we ended up commencing some pain treatments, F4B treatment on this resident. And I observed the resident from day 10 of my cycle up to the time I left the facility. And I was told by the staff that the resident had changed a lot. There were minimal behaviors because pain treatments has been commenced. So this is just one example of the stories.
That's great.